So today I'm trying something different. In this episode of the 4Ps, number 57, I am joining the ranks of my millennial and Gen Z brethren and sistren, and now have a selfie stick. Don't worry, I didn't pay for it. It was part of a gift bag from an event that I participated in. But my apologies if the camera work just isn't as steady this time. This thing is heavy. People my age shouldn't be lifting or holding heavy objects for long periods of time, like the iPhone X. 18 years after my own CES debut, working for Olympus on the launch of its then revolutionary eye tracker video headset, it's yet another CES week. Now, this show was once the launching point for gadgets and cutting-edge technology, so much of which was impractical and we'd never end up buying anyway. And while there is still a large percentage of ridiculousness and novelty, the weird robots and smart everything, let's not kid ourselves. Most people come to CES in Vegas for networking and the scene. Now, if Cannes is about creativity and marketing and celebrities and parties, CES is about the convergence of tech and marketing and parties. Now, one of the reasons I stopped attending years ago was the crippling anxiety around having to schedule and coordinate and see so many people in just a short period of time, most of whom I could just as easily see and spend time with back in New York City. But with another year at CES now in the books, after another year of hyping AI and VR and voice and smart objects like an Alexa toilet, and another year of everyone coming home with the cold or the flu, it's kind of sad what the show has turned into. Now, don't get me wrong. The floor of the exhibit hall is always cool. And there were a number of great panels and a few newsworthy introductions. But the consumer electronics aspect of the Consumer Electronics Show has taken a backseat to everything else. And with South by Southwest in just 2 months, couldn't a lot of the side showcasing in and around the marketing and the networking and hanging out and drinking with the same people you see all the time anyway, just waited until then? Speaking of cold and flu, as the husband of a pediatrician who overhears more than his fair share of patient phone calls this time of year, I can tell you the cold and flu season is in full effect. That's right, we go from CES to CVS. Now, it's amazing to me how many people still are reluctant to get the flu shot. And remarkably, so few of the people I hear about who have the flu got the flu shot. But there's even more that we can do. If you're sick, stay home. Wear a mask. Cover your mouth when you cough. Disinfect to stop the spread of germs. Use Purell. Wipe down surfaces with Clorox wipes. It's all simple. And all these products are available at your local neighborhood CVS. Unfortunately, I've been spared, so far, from coming down with the flu, whether thanks to the flu shot or my own reflex germinology. It doesn't mean that I've been free, though, from being able to avoid suffering from respiratory crap. All those sinus infections I get are actually, though, the result of my deviated septum and bad seasonal allergies in all 4 seasons. I've never really done anything about it until now. But this week I finally saw an allergist to fight this scourge. The over-the-counter stuff doesn't really work for me, and neither did the initial round of scratch tests. So the invasive 30-needle injection test confirmed what we already know, that I am allergic to everything. Dust mites, pollen, grass, mold spores, ragweed, cats, even cockroaches. Long story short, I'm going to now live in an air-filtered bubble for the rest of my life. Now, speaking of living in a bubble, last but not least, the political. Now, our dysfunctional government shutdown over a stupid yet expensive wall is now 3 weeks old. And with no paychecks for hundreds of thousands of government employees rolling in, it's going to start having some pretty devastating repercussions. It's so interesting to see Trump backed into a corner and have his precious negotiation skills, or lack thereof, on display. But personally, I don't love the hardline stance that either side is taking. And we do need improved border security, but not in the form of a wall, which is going to do nothing to reduce or prevent the risks that actually do exist. Thing is, we've always appropriated funds for border security. We have TSA and ICE and all these things. And we've done it in the form of personnel and in technology. So none of this is new. But there is a ton of wiggle room on both sides here. It's just, this is truly one issue where the politics, right? The appearance and future implications of whatever happens here is driving the entire discourse, or lack thereof.